Whoa, look at that suspension extend. This truck is made for this. Hear that scrape? It's earning every inch. Come on, buddy. You got this. Almost there. What a beast.
All right, the big truck's rolling off the bridge, churning up that mud. The pigeon's bouncing like crazy behind it. What a wobbly mess. This jungle trail is wild. The physics are just nuts.
Whoa, look at that! The ETK 800 series wagon bursts out of the dark ramp into the blinding sunlight. Check the panoramic sunroof. The metallic paint is gleaming, and those ceramic rotors are glowing as they cool. This physics is so realistic, the suspension is perfect. All right, here we go. ETK 800 series hitting this downhill pass. Whoa, big break into the hairpin, nosedive. Tires are hugging that wet patch perfectly. Look at that suspension work. Snakes the turn. Perfect line. Into the tunnel we go. Whoa, look at that jump! The Sunburst is absolutely soaring through the air. Heavy landing. The suspension is working overtime, and sparks from the skid dust cloud, but powering through. What a beast. On to the next checkpoint. This is insane. All right, the Piccolina's on the ice. Let's see this slalom. Whoa, look at that pivot. Kicking up snow like a pro. Nailed the markers. Almost at the finish. Oh no, too fast. Big crash. All right, the pigeon's wobbling out of the alley looking top heavy as ever. Whoa, here comes the Sunburst blasting through. Look at that speed. The Sunburst reflections are popping off the skyscrapers. Pigeon got dusted. Epic pass showing off that BeamNG physics. All right, let's see this beast handle the suspension torture track. Whoa, look at that chassis vibrate. Mud's flying everywhere. The shocks are cycling like crazy over these bumps. Dents and scratches already. This is total destruction.
And here comes the wobbly pigeon, rolling up to the pins. Oh, direct hit. Look at those pins fly. And over she goes, tipping right onto her side. Sliding across the floor now, throwing sparks everywhere. What a wipeout.
All right, folks, here we go. The ETK is leading, snaking through the chicane with precision. The Sunburst is right on its tail, tires chirping. What a battle. They're at the finish. The ETK takes it. The Sunbird is right behind. Epic run. Whoa, check out the D-Series balancing on that ledge. The front is tipping forward, suspension flexing like crazy. And down it goes, bumper scraping, sparks everywhere. That suspension's getting a workout. All right, the D-Series is powering through this thick mud, towing the pigeon. Look at that pigeon wobble. The cable's taut. It's dragging it forward. Whoa, the pigeon just tipped. Its wheels in the air. This is epic. What a recovery. Look at that wagon glinting in the sun, steering right for the ramp. Into the dark. Watch those reflections on the metal. And down we go, hugging the curves. Physics is perfect. Deeper into the shadows. What a run. All right, this ETK 800 series is flying down the mountain. Look at that paint in the tunnel. Those LED lights are slicing through the dark. Whoa, hear that echo? The rotors are glowing. This thing's built for speed. Keep it steady, almost through. What a run. Whoa, look at that Sunburst go! Power sliding through the canyon like a pro! The tires are churning up a massive dust cloud! Epic! And there's the backfire! Sunburst is owning this rally! What a run! Whoa, check it out! The Autobello Piccolina, straight out of the dunes! And boom, we're on a frozen lake! Watch those tires spin! Oh man, the ice is cracking! Look at that web pattern, so cool! This physics is nuts! Keep going, little car! All right, watch this. The pigeon wobbles into the alley, and the Sunbird is right on its tail. Look at that body roll. The Sunburst fenders are brushing the walls. Deeper into the shadows now, still wobbling, but holding it together. All right, the D-Series is charging into the pothole field. Whoa, the front left tire just cratered. Mud everywhere. Now the rear slams the bumps. Look at that roll bar rattle. The shocks are working overtime. This beast is unstoppable. And the pigeon sticks the landing. What a wobbly finish. Look at that scoreboard light up. That's got to be a new high score. Unbelievable. The crowd would be going wild if there was one. All right, watch this precision. The ETK 800 series dives into the chicane. It's suspension, rock, not a single wobble. Through the gates like a hot knife through butter. Unmatched control, and across the line. What a run. Whoa, the D-Series 4x4 truck is fired up and ready to roll. Look at that suspension eat up the rocks. It's bouncing like crazy. Yes, it conquered the staircase. What a beast. Whoa, look at that bow wave from the D-Series. It's like a mini tsunami in this jungle stream. And the pigeon is struggling. Its wobbly frame is tilting everywhere on these rocks. So funny. All right, this blue box is tearing through the stream like a champ. Whoa, cut to the garage. The gray wagon's glowing rotors are on fire. Listen to those tires squeal on the spiral ramp. The adaptive suspension is eating these ramps for breakfast. Whoa, look at that dive. Tires gripping the wet like magic. Aero lips twitching for downforce. Nerd stuff, but it works. Stable through the apex. No cliff plunge today. Sun shadows chase us. Accelerating out. What a beast. More turns ahead. Whoa, the Hirochi Sunburst is charging up that monster dune! Liftoff! Look at that air! Suspend flame from the exhaust! That's pure power! What a landing! BeamNG physics are insane! Whoa, that little Piccolina just nailed that desert jump! And now it's on the ice! Look at those tires spin! The ice is cracking! This is pure BeamNG physics magic. Alright, let's see if it can slalom without a total wipeout. All right, check this out. The Sunburst is hauling across this bridge. And there's the pigeon, wobbling like crazy on those expansion joints. They're heading into the shadow of that huge pylon. Look at the physics. Whoa, look at that lift. The red pickup truck is airborne. Coming down hard, suspension's bottoming out, sparks are flying. Mud's flying off the body, the roll bar's rattling like crazy. What a landing. The physics in this game are insane. All right, here we go. The Autobello Piccolina is winding up, engine screaming. Look at that snowboard. It's flashing strike already. Here comes the impact. Whoa, whoa. Let me get Here they come, crossing the line in perfect formation. Precision driving from the ETK wagon leading the pack, followed by that rugged D-Series truck and the speedy Hirochi. Bringing up the rear, the classic Autobello and that wobbly Abishu pigeon. What a run!